Hey guys, it's Kayleigh. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a Q&A. It is something that has been highly requested from you guys for me to answer questions that I basically never answered before. So I'm going to do that in this video, and I'm actually getting my questions from you guys. So about like 2 days ago, I posted a picture on my Instagram, and I just asked you for questions, like literally anything, any questions you could think of, and I got almost like 300 comments. So thank you guys so much for asking the questions in that photo. So what I'm gonna do is actually pick a few of them. Obviously I can't answer them all. I'm just gonna try my best to answer as many of them as I can in this video. And if you guys end up liking this video and you want me to do another one, then just give this video a thumbs up. If we can get this video to 2,000 likes, then I'll definitely do another one for you guys. All right, let's get into the questions. Enners08 asks, what made you start working out? So I actually have always been active throughout my entire childhood. I've always done something. In middle school and high school, I did track and cross country and field, but it wasn't until I met Matt about 10 years ago that I actually started weight training. So what happened was I got a gym membership to the gym that he worked out at, and we would go there together and he would show me everything. He showed me how to weight train. He told me about nutrition, and he basically taught me everything. So that, like 10 years ago, was the moment when I first started to fall in love with weightlifting. So yeah. How do you motivate yourself to keep going? I love feeling motivated. I think it's an awesome feeling. I don't rely on it every day to keep me going though. So, you know, like some mornings I'll wake up, I'm feeling really motivated. Some days I wake up and I'm not feeling motivated. So it just, I don't know, it just kind of depends on the day. Whatever I'm feeling, I just do what I have to do anyway. So I'll go downstairs, I'll work out, I will track my meals, I'll get my meals in for the day, no matter if I'm feeling motivated or if I am not motivated. I just do it. I do what I gotta do no matter what. Crazy Cat Lady 1985 asks, how long did it take you to start noticing muscle growth, especially in your booty? You look great. Thank you. So I actually started working out 10 years ago. Muscle growth is something that takes a long time. It's a very slow process. The key is consistency. Don't feel discouraged if you are not seeing immediate results. Everyone is different. So you just have to keep progressing with your training and with your nutrition, and over time your progress is going to add up and you will see results. Next question is from PM Garza 3. Do you do any cardio or is it only weights? So I do both. I do weight training 4 times a week, and then I do cardio every morning. Cardio is something that I think is good to do year round. It's very healthy for your cardiovascular system, so I always make sure to get my cardio in. J_is_bananas asks, what are your current fitness goals? Do you plan to just keep going and getting as strong as possible, or are you maintaining? My goals are to progress. I want to keep going. And it's funny because every time I reach one of my goals, I just want to go to the next goal. Just go higher and higher every time. Just keep progressing to each new goal. So I don't know when I'm going to be finished, when I'm going to, well, I'm probably never going to stop. I enjoy the process of it, and I just want to keep going and keep progressing as far as I can go. Mahal Sol 637. What is your favorite healthy meal? I've been doing this thing really cool, so good, where it's kind of like dirty rice. Cook up some beef, and I saute some green peppers, some onions, sometimes some zucchini, I'll throw it in there, saute that up, and then steam some broccoli. What I do is I put it all into a big Tupperware, and then I stir it all together, and I have it like twice a day. It is so good. Very frequently asked question from you guys is if we are going to be starting up a fitness channel, and that was from Wanderlust_travel nurse. What we have planned, or what we have decided to do, is actually transform our vlog channel into more fitness related content. So every single time we upload a vlog, you can expect to see workouts, you can expect to see us talking about fitness, making food, all that kind of stuff. Every single vlog that we upload now, we're just going to be revolving it and catering it more towards fitness. So if you guys are interested in all of that and you want more of that from me and from Matt, then you can go over to our vlog channel. It's youtube.com/Matt and Kayleigh. Before, in our previous vlogs, we didn't always include it. we would do the daily vlogs where we would just show our life, and we're still gonna do that. We're still gonna show our life and what we're doing every day, but we're just gonna add every time in now, since you guys have been really requesting it, the more fitness content, workouts, and nutrition and stuff like that. So I'll put the link down below for you guys if you want to go watch. Alanis_beauty asks, what is one food you can't stay away from, even when you're strict with your diet? So I don't go off from my diet. I stick with it. I am always prepared. Like, we always go grocery shopping when we have to or when we need to. Our fridge is always stocked. I stay on track with my meals, you know, timing, having what I'm supposed to have when I'm supposed to have it. And the reason why I do this is because I think of food as a tool to help me to reach my goals. So I'm always trying to stick with my plan, and I don't stray away from it. Unless we happen to plan a cheat meal, which in that case, it is most likely either gonna be pizza or sushi. Stephanie Cavachia asks, top 3 exercises for legs. Also love from Denmark. I'm sending love back to Denmark. So my top 3 exercises for legs. Number 1 being squats. That is the most amazing compound movement. It'll hit your entire leg. I also really love leg press because you can do, you know, different stance. You can do a narrow stance, a wide stance, and hit different parts of your leg that way. And then my third one is Romanian deadlifts, because you can go really, really heavy on the hamstrings with that one. Colleen_Grove_ asks, are you and Matt planning to go on another vacation anytime soon? I loved watching your cruise vlogs. We're probably not gonna go on a cruise anytime soon, although I would love to go on another one in the future. We are actually gonna be doing a vacation trip to Myrtle Beach for Mustang Week. So we're just kind of like planning that out. We still haven't decided which car or cars we're going to bring, but we're definitely gonna hit up Myrtle Beach for Mustang Week this year. Jocelyn Sotupo asks, have you ever noticed anything paranormal while editing your videos? And if not, what would you do if you did? Would you still post it? Love you guys. No, luckily I have never seen anything paranormal while I was editing, and if I did, I'd probably freak out and not even want to live in my house anymore. I am like really scared and do believe in ghosts. You don't believe in ghosts, right, babe?
I just don't care about them.
He doesn't.
I'll live in my house.
So you believe in them, but you wouldn't care if they lived with or like around you?
I don't care.
What if they were trying to kill you though?
They can't though.
What if they were trying to have sex with you? I'm just kidding.
If they're trying to go on my ass, then I'd probably leave.
Or Tammy asks, what is Matt's reaction when another guy looks at you? I'm sure it happens a lot. Sometimes it happens when I go out by myself. Sometimes it'll happen. But when I'm with Matt, no guy will ever hit on me or even look at me or look in my direction or anything like that. Marilia.Katama asks, how do you adjust your macros when eating out? So I don't really eat out at restaurants, but if I do, what I will do is actually use an app called MyFitnessPal, something I've used for years now to track my meals, to make sure that I got my macros down every single day. If we do happen to go out, what I'll do is I'll like figure out where we're gonna eat, and a lot of times on MyFitnessPal, the restaurant will actually put a lot of their meals into the app, and they're already in there, so you can look, pick out what you want, and then just add it into your day. And I just make sure that it fits. You know, like if I'm supposed to have a pro carb meal, then I'll have that. If I'm supposed to have a pro fat meal, then I'll find something for that. And I'll try and make it work before I actually go there, because what you want to do is prepare yourself. You don't want to go in not knowing what to order, and then you're like all flustered, you don't know what to get, and you might get something that's totally not gonna fit in with your day. So I make sure that I'm prepared before I actually go to the restaurant, so that way I know what I'm gonna get, and I can, you know, tell the waiter or waitress how I want it prepared and stuff like that. So yeah, just stay prepared. MyFitnessPal definitely really helps. Bree Garcia _ asks, do you keep a journal or a weekly planner? So I keep both. I keep a weekly planner for my YouTube videos, so that way I can make sure that I am staying on track with my videos each week. You know, when I come up with ideas, I'll write them down, jot them down, and I'll like figure out what I'm gonna record for the week ahead. And then I also have a workout journal, and that is where I log all my workouts, all my reps, all my sets, all my weights that I'm doing, and I just keep that with me when I'm working out, and I'll write down my workout each day before I do it, look back at the previous time I had done it, you know, figure out what I'm supposed to do weight-wise, rep-wise, and it's really helpful, I think, to have a workout journal so that way you know what you're doing when you're in the gym. Mora Lesliana 55 asks, what's your favorite body part to work out? Favorite body part to work out is definitely my quads with either leg extensions or squats. One-legged leg extensions are awesome as well. I just love the feeling of getting a pump in them, you know, when the blood is all rushing into them and they just feel really big and full. Deed Lux 1, how are you liking your lip injections? Was it painful? I did not get lip injections. I actually just overline my lips. All I do is just slightly overline with a lip liner, the very top part, like the cupid's bow area of the lip, and then I just fill everything in normally, and I'll usually go over with a gloss too, because the gloss is gonna help volumize your lips and make them look more plump. Another thing that I always get asked about are my boobs, if I got them done, and no, I did not get them done either. I actually have a trick that I'm gonna be filming very soon on how I make them look more up here and round and bigger, but yeah.
You wear like 3 bras.
Yeah, basically. Cher Carmichael asks, what is your guilty pleasure? And that is definitely Netflix. I can never stop myself from watching Netflix. This is what I do, okay? If I sit down to watch Netflix, I will not stop watching Netflix for hours. I just can't control myself to pause the TV show. I have to see what's next. I have to see the next one. And I do that because there's no commercials. It's just so easy to keep going and watching more and more till you're basically finished with the whole entire season. And Matt and I have watched so many TV shows. It's insane. I don't watch as much TV anymore though. I've been trying to stop myself from that. Maybe on the weekends I'll watch it, but it's definitely a guilty pleasure of mine. Sherry_Ann_Miller asks, favorite ice cream flavor? I love cotton candy. I love, let's see, my favorite one is definitely, I do love Rocky Road, but I'm gonna say I really like chocolate chip cookie dough. BK Fournier, do you fart around Matt? Yes, all the time. And I'm not embarrassed by it. Because he does it too. Ceci Gonzalez 992, what season would you like to get married? Spring, summer, fall, or winter? Definitely not summer, definitely not winter, because summer's too hot, winter's too cold. I think fall or spring would be the best. Kelly Ray Field 92, if you had to take eggs or coffee out of your routine, which one would you pick? As sad as I am to say this, I love coffee, but I would definitely have to let go of that because eggs are like an essential part of my diet, so I gotta have those.
With that being said, would you like coffee right now?
Yeah, can I get some coffee right now? XOXO Teeny asks, how many meals do you eat in a day? So I have about 6, sometimes 7 meals a day, and I basically eat every 2.5 hours. I keep my meals very small, and the reason why I do that is so that I can spread them out throughout the day evenly, and so that way, you know, I'm not hungry throughout the day, and so that way I can digest properly, which is also an extremely important thing. It is just as important as getting your nutrition in. All right, guys, so that is it for the Q&A. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell for notifications, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.